Want to go work on your car? Okay, let's go. Well, this rear ashtray is damaged quite badly. This was a plastic piece that is apparently melted and broken. So I don't know what we're going to do with this. I think I might try and replace that plastic with a piece of steel and paint it. One of the last jobs on the Frazer is to sort out the trunk handle here. It is a die cast piece and somebody has broken it off at some time in the past by probably putting a pipe on it to try and break into it. So that is virtually impossible to repair. We've decided that we're going to mount this up like that, put it together the best that we can, and put it together like this, and we're going to build this piece instead of out of cast. We're going to make a copy of this out of steel and just put a new handle on and try and kind of fudge it together that way, because the budget is zero and we're not really concerned if it's perfect. So that's going to shoot up a fair amount of the day. Well, there's phase one, and now we're going to put a spacer here. And that's going to hold that there. This will become permanently installed on there. So that's going to get trimmed up there. And this is going to become the trunk handle. That's where we're at so far. Just cleaned up the broken end here. So that's going to get fastened permanently to that, and the handle will go on here. The lens is missing from the top of this, so we're going to just cobble something in there. This is my pattern. We'll make a piece of aluminum.
No, they were like...
There we go. That's gonna have to do. Tom brought over some rubber and we made a gasket. Now we're gonna trim it. Okay. There we go. Trace it.
Okay, is this the right way? Yeah.
Yeah, we got it right.
The handle was on this side, eh?
Yeah, and the light's on top.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna trace it out. My handy felt marker.
And you gotta go to the far side of that for sure.
Yeah. Okay, well that's coming along. Let's cut it up. There's our homemade gasket. Okay, let's chuck it up. Here, you put it together.
That's upside down or something.
Oh yeah. Gasket's upside down. Fucking stoner guys put it together.
That's what happened.
Tom Stone is the problem.
You left alone, the son of a bitchy thing. Huh?
What do you think?
Hey, perfect.
Pushing it.
Hey, look at that. Even when you tighten it down, it's just
it'll
gonna
squeeze out just a little
It's gonna
bit.
squeeze out just the way you want it to.
That's just fine.
Yeah, perfect.
Good.
Okay.
Well,
Yes,
cost equals zero.
Yeah.
So
And
what else is left?
3 minutes, 5 minutes, eh?
Yeah, 5 minutes. Done. So, we got all of the front end greased. That's terrific. And a couple of the Zerks were plugged, so we took them off and unplugged them. And now, that should be a lot nicer. All the control arm bushings have been greased. There's grease Zerks on the shifter linkage, so that's been done. And now we're back to work on the trunk handle. So put an aluminum handle on. The handle's over here being made. with a square pocket in, and that's just the very first roughing out. This is a podium finish at the Waste of Time Olympics for sure. This is probably the most indulgent bit of work on this car. I hope it looks okay. What else are we working on? That's it. We're gonna buy a light for there. This is the Lexan we're gonna use to try to fab up a copy of the broken ashtray trim. I thought I was gonna make it out of steel, but it's actually made out of clear plexiglass painted on the inside. So I thought it might be funny to try and do a reasonable facsimile out of this Lexan. Okay, well, here goes nothing. I'm just gonna go right in the middle. When it starts to sag, I'm going to drop it over the...
Oh, look at that.
Okay, hold on to that.
I wonder if this is how they did it at the Frazer.
Yeah, this is how they did them when they were new.
Broom handle, 3 guys.
Broom handle, 3 guys.
I'm pretty sure if you look at the Kaiser manuals, there's something about shop time on these.
Okay. Oh shit. It's pretty good, but a little... Yeah, well, it took 3 attempts, but we did actually manage to replicate that piece. So now, let's put it together, or maybe we'll paint the inside of it green to match the car first, and then we'll put it together after we trim it. Pretty happy with that. There it is with a little paint blown on the inside, and there it is on the outside. Should be pretty convincing. Coming to the end of the trunk handle manufacturing. Let's have a look. Yeah. That's awesome. I'll edit that part out. Put a pocket in it to fit on there. That's just rough cut on the mill.
There.
Oh, that's excellent. So now we'll just kind of round that off and kind of make it look like a casting, eh? Boy, we have nothing to do, eh?
I would have thought so. You know, if you'd have made a big hole and made it deep, then you could put a bolt in there and then put a cap over it. But it's
Yeah, just a set screw on the
it's
bottom.
even better.
Yeah, then you won't see nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here's a picture of the trunk handle. Look at that, eh? This is a picture of it before we will grind and polish it. That's just off the mill. So that's pretty cool. Here's a picture of it in situ. Okay, let's grind it down and polish it up.
Yes, you should.
There's the finished homemade trunk handle installed on the car. Works really well. This not so pretty. The original lens is broken, so we just made that up so that it will pass an inspection. Yes? Okay. Well, the ashtray turned out well enough that I thought we'd maybe have a go at the other broken glass, which is the license plate lens. Just because the handle looks kind of nice, and now the trailer piece that I cobbled on there kind of looks like shit. So we're going to give this a go.
Okay, what have we gotten ourselves into now?
This is the license plate light lens. This is our mold. The female for the mold is the original piece itself. So we have no idea. This is right. I mean,
Uncharted
what are we
territory.
giving? I'm giving this about a 1 in 4 chance of working.
1 in 4 is pretty, yeah, it's safe.
Whoa.
Oh, you gotta
Okay.
get hotter.
We had plexiglass instead of Lexan. Lexan is incredibly.
They didn't have it.
Yeah, I know. Weird, right? Just
It has some other
it's like
stuff
nobody
in there.
makes their own fucking lenses anymore.
Yeah.
Or something.
Go figure.
Okay, keep going.
Ready?
Right.
Is he gonna need any more heat, or is that good, you think?
I think it's done.
Check it out.
It actually looks fine,
It's a little bubbly, but other than
right? Whatever,
that,
right?
it'll do
Sand
the
it up,
trick,
that'll look
man.
That looks really cool.
Look at that. Easiest thing in the world.
Yeah, well, that was the secret, was making the aluminum piece, and we got that pretty hot.
Heat gun to the rescue.
So-
Let's flip it over and see what it looks like.
Hey.
Come on, man. We need the reveal shot here. Don't keep us all in suspense. It's hot as fuck.
It's not too
HAF. Dude, check it out.
Oh, that's pretty convincing,
Not
actually.
bad. Not bad at all.
Right. Right, that is the finished and installed license plate light cover. Hit the lights, see what happens.
There it goes.
Hey, that is awesome. Very happy about that. Well, I have to say I'm very pleased with that. That really couldn't have turned out any better for the purposes of this project, and really looks completely convincing. And the 50-year-old bulb is just the icing on the cake, I think. This is the finished trunk floor, done in a very authentic diamond tuck kind of pattern for maximum historical accuracy. Yeah, that'll fool them down at the old Pebble Beach, hey? One of the last things to do on the interior was to reinstall these grab handles in the back seat and the ashtray that we repaired, and there it is. That turned out just fine, and that again cost almost nothing to fix. I just love it. I think it's a great looking piece. So, well, there's still a few other things to do, so let's keep at it.